Hello guys, it's Lucas, the Transformers Skyfire/Prowl fan here, and today I'm going to be doing another retrospective in Transformers G1. All the Autobots have trustworthy lieutenants. As I probably mentioned, the Autobot strategist Prowl in Prowl's retrospective, and if you guys missed that, what are you doing? Go check it out. And today we are going to be looking at the little yellow Volkswagen Beetle and little scout spy and Autobot Bumblebee. And the original Bumblebee toy started out in 1983, then supported by Hasbro in 1984 to become one of the first year of the Transformers toy line. And Bumblebee is very characterized as the little yellow Autobot, which is basically the kid-friendly Autobot. More on that in a couple of minutes. Basically, he looks up to his fellow Autobots and goes on spy missions for them, acting as the Autobot scout. And basically, the kid appeal character for Bumblebee, it was basically his friendship with Spike Witwicky. In every single episode, you would see Bumblebee hanging out with Spike and all that stuff. And Bumblebee was a main part of the cast. He remained a part of its cast throughout its first 2 seasons. And also, this came to Bumblebee's role into Transformers G1 the movie. Basically, this might surprise you. Bumblebee's toy was not discontinued in 1986, which allowed him to survive through this movie. Him and Spike survived being eaten by Unicron. And Bumblebee would, however, make more appearances into Season 3. And he still hung out with Spike and stuff like that. But, unfortunately, you guys, Bumblebee's toy was discontinued in 1987. But instead of retiring the character, something interesting happened. Bumblebee was rebuilt by one of the alien Quintessons and was rebuilt into a super powerful Throttlebot named Goldbug and stuff like that. And while Bumblebee was absent from the Beast Wars series and other series, it did not mean that Hasbro forgot about the character. And also, Bumblebee was originally supposed to be introduced into Transformers Armada, but since Hasbro had lost the trademark, the character was renamed Hotshot, which was basically a combination mixed between both Bumblebee and Hot Rod, basically. Then the next appearance of Bumblebee was introduced into the first 2007 live-action Transformers movie. But this sort of changed the way fans had saw the character. And basically, this also went along with the decision to make Bumblebee mute. And basically, you guys, the reason why the film writers decided to do this is because they believe the robot should not talk at all. Basically, he had his voice box ripped out, somehow damaged in the war, leaving him unable to speak, but in only one way, his audio through his radio. Also, the next appearance of Bumblebee would be introduced into the Transformers 2007 animated series. This Bumblebee also was the kid-friendly character, and this Bumblebee had a kid friend as well. He befriended Sorry Sumdak. in this one. And also stuff like that. Also, the next appearance of Bumblebee was introduced in 2010 Transformers Prime animated series. Also, this version of Bumblebee kind of made more sense, but this version of Bumblebee acts like a warrior more than a scout. And like his movie counterpart, Megatron ripped his voice box out. But the young Autobot was saved by Ratchet, and since his voice box was torn out, leaving him unable to speak, but with only beeps and buzzes. Also, in the final end of the Transformers Prime series run, Bumblebee's voice was finally repaired and restored by the Omega Lock. And also, the next appearance of Bumblebee would be introduced into 2019's Transformers Cyberverse Transformers animated series. But also, unfortunately, the decision of Bumblebee muted would repeat itself in this series. And also, yeah. And finally, the last appearance of Bumblebee was introduced into 2020's Netflix series Transformers War for Cybertron. This Bumblebee was more of a, a defender and more of a survivor than a scout. And he was just a survivor, and he wouldn't join the Autobots technically just yet. However, he did eventually join the Autobots and stuff like that. Well, anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on that bell for notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace, y'all. Peace.